So the countdown is on here at Forsyth Bar Stadium in Dunedin, under the roof, as Angus Gardner blows the whistle and the Lions kick it off, and the ball is snapped up by Daniel Leonard-Brown. So the Highlanders have early ball and carried on by Evans. Good strong run up towards halfway. Hamilton shaping to kick. And good contest. And in the end, Jared Payne is able to grab it as Webb moves it away for Haskell. And James Haskell against his old teammates in the Highlanders. And the Lions already starting to give the ball a little bit of air, and a good strong run by Jonathan Joseph as Webb gets there. Now Law's hit hard in a tackle. Really good solid hit by Himmelpolt. As the high kick will be lined up by Nahola, but just getting in front of him was Jack Knoll. He lost the ball forward, so playing advantage here as Hamilton works it away. And Hamilton again, Buckman up in the line. Long pass, creating a little bit of space. Evans and Naholo drifting out of the right wing side, got it clean away. Coming back and getting him though was Tommy Seymour, and Hamilton cleans it out again for Whitelock. And Luke Whitelock places it. Now Himmelpolt throws a loose pass and snapped up by Fekitoa with a lot to prove. Down he goes.
Ball's available.
That's the 10-metre line in Lions territory as Whitelock again. Boy, there's going to be some movement in this game. Laws swinging and trying to get his way out of the tackle. But Himmelpolt, who's been lively early, here's Joseph having a go. Swung away by Webb to Ian Henderson. Crusaders, at least the Highlanders, trying to walk over the top. Webb again. Taken in by Warburton. Webb to Bigger. Slung it away. Oh, and mischoked by Robbie Henshaw. And the game being played at a frantic pace as up the middle goes Lee. Got his pass away. In fact, it was Sopuanga.
Advantage.
And he's playing advantage here. I think it'll against Warburton, leaning over the top. Or Joe Marler, perhaps. So it's there again, under advantage. As Coltman takes it up to the 22. Hamilton again. Now the little kick through for Naholo. The bounce, he got the bounce, and still in, can't stretch out. Still in the field of play though. Or is he? They've ruled that he is. So the ball is still live. Hamilton once more. Now Sopuanga gets it away. Here is Fekitoa. Got it away to Lee. Tripped over some fallen bodies though. And they're 10 metres away. It's still live as Hamilton lines up Coltman. The Lions having to resist this relentless charge from the Highlanders. Across it goes to Evans. He's got another advantage. Here's Sopuanga. Frees it up for Walden. Takes a bit of putting down, but he does finally. And it's there, still under advantage, remember. Now this is out in front. And the way the Highlanders play the game, you wouldn't be surprised if they didn't tap and go here. Hamilton's rushing to the mark. Boy, what a start. 3 minutes and 40-odd seconds.
What an electric start from both sides. First from the kickoff and the nice kick. Jared Payne goes up high. And then you see the danger. Waisake Naholo down the right-hand side here, making a break. And then we talked about the varying kicking game here by Sopuanga. The pace of Naholo goes over Payne, almost stretches out, knows he can't get there. What a start, Jeff.
Well, there's been 243 minutes of football. In the 3 minutes we've seen to the start of this game, there's been more action. And both teams willing to have a crack early. And Lima Sopuanga will no doubt bang this over, but if this is what's in store for us tonight, we are going to be entertained, no doubt.
I get the feeling they may have let a try slip there. Fekitoa had only straightened up and drew him past. Got the feeling there's a 3-on-2 overlap.
Yeah, absolutely, they'll be disappointed, but the Highlanders take the lead early, and that'll settle them well and truly into this game.
Well, this was a beautifully weighted kick.
Guys,
What a
just
great
stay behind.
tackle,
Stay
though, by
behind, please.
Payne. Man on man. Naholo normally wins those battles. So back to halfway we go with 5 minutes
Thank you.
gone, and Bigger again kicks off. And nobody really going in after that. Finally it was grabbed by Henderson, and he got his pass away, and the Lions now have possession through CJ Stander.
Release, guys. Release.
And
Good.
they have to release. So Webb works it away for Rory Best. There's Webb again, stretches in, Henshaw hands it on and laid up. Webb again goes wide, good tackle. Alex Ainley, the veteran, anticipated it well. Now Henderson again. There's Ainley again making the tackle. Webb, Bigger, quick hands, good work though by Jonathan Joseph. And it's presented again for Webb. Stander. There's Webb, swings it away, and that was a flat pass at best. And there's plenty of space here. Bigger gets it away. Henshaw, the defence holding up well though. Strong run coming from Kyle Sinclair. Webb again. Henderson the next cab off the rank. Bust the first tackle. There's the 22. Webb again, now Bigger. Short pass to Courtney Laws. Trying to recycle it quickly. And Webb again, Bigger for Joseph. Payne up in the line. So they're inside the 22, the Lions. Short pass called for, and it's Seymour, the Scotsman. Held up in the tackle, they're still holding him. And this could be turnover ball, it is. And what a start from Jackson Himmelpool.
Yeah, some massive hits in between that 14 odd phases there for the Lions. Certainly the Highlanders have got some pretty quick line speed as well. But I like the way the Lions are approaching this, keeping the ball in hand, big ball runners, running angles. Just at that instance there after 15 odd phases. A great tackle, held it up, got the turnover. We're talking about big hits. The line speed coming off, taking your man, shoulder in. Alex Ainley.
They did still, though, Christian, managed to find a couple of little holes where they could punch in behind the advantage line, something they haven't been able to do in the tour to date very often.
Good scrum, Highlanders, as Hamilton works it away. Buckman and plenty of room to kick this as Payne goes back. And Jared Payne looking to angle it away, but nice work by Sopoanga, anticipated it well and dropped it on the ground, but Webb. But Sopoanga got his man, Feki Toa. Had support there briefly, now Walden hands it away to Sopoanga. Ainley on the run, and he looks to release, and it's untidy, and the Lions have turned the ball over. And Rory Best is standing there, but now Reece Webb is back at halfback. Now Tavita Lee waiting. Run down by Jack Knoll in the blue headgear on the right wing side for the Lions, as Hamilton brings it out for Liam Coltman. Plenty of movement in this game early. Ball handed on by Whitelock. Looking to get it away to Evans. Good defence out on this right wing side as Naholo swings it away for Tokalahi. And Hamilton again looking for some room, but he's kicked it straight down the throat of Payne. No pressure on the fullback. Yeah, but now that's been touched. So all the Lions players are onside. As Buckman swings it away for Sopoanga. Bigger in good position. And not too many attacking options here for Dan Bigger. So again, it's a weighted kick. Tried to milk a penalty out of that, but the referee didn't buy it. So here is Feki Toa trying to bust through Stander, but he's strong, CJ Stander. Coltman under pressure on his own 10-metre line. As Hamilton waits, the Lions through Warburton trying to drive in over the top. As Hamilton away for Buckman. Here's Lee. He drops the pass off to Feki Toa. Good defence, particularly from Noel. and that hurt Malachi Fikitoa.
Yeah, down the short side here, Tavita Lee, short ball, but no room there for Fikitoa. Double hit.
Yeah, just you watch there, Christian, as he fell, he's just banged his head on the turf. So they'll look into that, but he's been influential already in this game, right in the thick of it. The three guys that you talked about, the teams Fikitoa, Sopawanga and Naholo, all looking very, very dangerous. Scott McLeod, head coach for the day, he'll be thrilled with the start from his young Chargers. They've been very good. The ball's just been in play so often, and you just wonder whether or not this tempo of this game, does it suit this British and Irish Lions team?
Hold.
Fikitoa's okay, so he goes back into the midfield. 10 minutes gone. Under the roof, 3-0. Rory Best throws, dragged down by Laws. And I wouldn't blame the Lions for wanting just to slow this down a wee bit. And that's, I'm sure, what they're endeavouring to do, but not getting much change as Webb slips down the blind side. Clean break. Now can he link up? There's Noel. Good tackle from behind by Hamilton. But the Lions in a good attacking areas now. Has Webb. Oh, he throws a loose pass. Not sure what that was about. And Walden has tidied it up. Now here's Sopawanga trying to step his way through, but he's lost the ball in contact. Laws snaps it up, playing under advantage, and there's a double knock on now. Well, what a run by Webb.
Second from Red.
But then what an awful pass by Webb.
Yeah, superb break, wasn't it? Down the right-hand side, fake to go left. And look at this here, ball in two hands. That's lovely. And then he finds his man, Jack Knoll, and then great covering tackle there by Kane Hamilton. And then this here, that looks like it's just slipped out of the hands. But I guess the one thing you like, Jeff, about the tempo of this game, and we talked about it before, is that holes are going to open up because players will be getting tired defensively.
There has been a quick change. Malachi Fikitoa is coming off for a concussion test. So Marty Banks goes on, so there'll be a bit of a reshuffle, I would imagine. He goes to fullback. Richard Buckman comes forward into the midfield. Of course, Marty Banks has been hugely influential, has played most of the season for the Highlanders and is very comfortable at the back in the 15 position.
Thanks, boys. Happy days.
Well, what a versatile player Richard Buckman is as well. So he slots into the midfield.
Let's wait for your halfback, guys.
Having played the previous game on the wing.
Let's go, 9. Okay, crouch. Bind. Set. Steal. Stand up. Yeah.
First scrum was a good one.
Well, I had a good chat to Angus Gardner in the hotel today, and
hold the weight.
just so everyone's clear, there's just some subtle changes happening in the scrumming. I know I'm not an expert to talk about it, but the pre-engagement that happens at Super Rugby is not happening in the June series that has been played, so that's why there has been a little bit of confusion. Of course, Super Rugby teams playing one way, and they've had to make an adjustment as they go through these games against the Lions.
Set. Steal. Good.
So Webb gets it in, comes cleanly, and Webb, who's made one clean break already in the match, he's powerful, and he makes it up to the 22. Carried on by Stander, but he tripped over. Now here's Ian Henderson. Stander's back, he just loves to carry the ball, the big number 8. Harded is looking to drive over the top. Best has got himself in a bad position. Now he's managed to swivel.
Okay, out now, Blue. Out
lost
now.
his hat in the process, and now knocked off.
Yeah, they won't be happy about that. Reece Webb made the initial break. He looks explosive, doesn't he, when he gets the ball in hand? A little half back there. But you just watch the Highlanders here. They're flooding that tackle area. Here's his initial break. But they're attacking the ball on the ground, aren't they? You see, not the quite good pick and go there. Rory Best, he loses his headgear. That's a great hit there by Whitelock.
It's a great hit, isn't it? Great leg drive. Beautiful to watch. There's Haskell. A little bit of claret on the nose. But you're right about Webb. And I think what he has recognised is that the Highlanders' defence was coming up very, very quickly, and he feels as though that allows an opportunity for him to rub. He's been very very, very good.
Still good.
Good scrum from the Lions, but nicely snapped up by Marty Banks. He did that really well. He made a good clearance.
What's that?
He's had quite a season, has Marty Banks, with Lima Sofuanga out for 9 weeks.
Take it back. Yep.
Banks had a lot of work to do through the Super Rugby campaign.
Yeah, the scrum was a metre
They're going to go
outside.
back here because the ball was taken back inside the 22. So again here,
it was set
or
outside,
a net
and then
loss
it got
really
shifted back in.
to the
So
Highlanders.
the original mark was outside.
That was a big scrum from the Lions, wasn't it? Impressive. Pressure was on. Here it was just outside, then it got pushed back inside. So it's a statement of intent from the Lions there.
So the line out won by Laws. Quick pass to the hard-running Robbie Henshaw from fellow Irishman Stander. Now Laws again. Snapped up. Laws not held. Releases. Good front foot ball. Joseph on the charge through. Webb looking to release quickly. Here's Stander. Has scored one of the 2 tries on tour so far. He's got advantage here as Angus Gardner goes wide. Inside pass for Seymour. Did he get it on the line? Referee right there says no. Here's Webb. And Webb goes barrowing, and they're going to have to check it.
Yeah.
Webb thinks he might have got it down.
No.
Tried to take on the maul, the ruck that had formed in front of him.
Yeah,
So
Mark,
let's
it's
have a
just
look.
want to check a try, no try there. And if it's a no try, I've got a penalty advantage, blue offside.
All right, mate.
So, mate, I've just got advice from my AR that there may have also been a possible try on the first ruck that the Lions had on the goal line. So just check both for me and let us know.
Yeah, mate, I'm having a look at both.
Okay, thanks, buddy.
So a couple of possibilities here. One from Seymour, one from Webb.
What you like about the lead up to both these tries is just the angles of the players and the options. You see here, that was close.
Oh, did he get it to the wall? I think he might have, unless it's up off the ground.
It's very, very close to the white line, isn't it?
I suppose it has to be clear, doesn't it? And it's close, but there's no evidence to say that's been forced, would you say?
Well, this might tell you the story, Jeff.
This is the angle that they'll be looking for. It's great work from Whitelock, isn't it, to get in front of the camera angle.
Yeah, we're going to check twice. Yeah, this is the first one.
Yeah, boys, the first one is inconclusive. We're going to the second one.
This is the second one. This is Webb launching over the top, and
oh, has he dropped that or not? I'm not sure.
Well, it looks like he has dropped it. He's had one of his Lions mates' heads in the way to go around it. That head there.
But has he been in contact with the ball for the whole?
We got a decision for us, mate.
Oh, that left hand may not lose contact with the ball.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
So the first attempt at the try being scored is inconclusive. The second one, the player has lost the ball.
Okay,
So it's a knock-on, and you go back to your original
Go back
advantage.
for the penalty against
well,
blue
they
for
were
offside.
0-2 there, the Lions.
No try.
Correct, mate.
They do get a penalty, though.
Offside. Just here, mate. No, it's here.
Well,
No.
the
No.
Lions
You
at
want a
no
shot?
point went back to halfway. They must have known themselves
Who's
that
number 15?
both
Who's
were
15?
doubtful.
Who was 15?
There's a superb lead into two of those
Yeah. Two
well,
offsides from
non-tries
15,
there.
right?
Just as I said before, the angle running, Reece Webb's option taken and giving it to the right player, getting over the advantage line.
Big strong carries as well. Laws as it's banged through
make a
very, very
difference.
quickly. Just that you saw Malakai Fekitoa. He has passed his concussion test. He is going to return to the field of play.
Okay, so 16 minutes gone first half. A couple of penalties. One by Lima Sopoaga, one by Dan Bigger. So Fikitoa back. Backs will go back to the Pine for the moment. Sopoaga's kick. Claimed by Stander. Good driving tackle. Very good defenders. Luke Whitelock in particular in this Highlanders pack. There's Laws. Can't quite advance it to the 22. So Webb lining up to make a clearance. And it's been charged partially by Leonard Brown. And Evans has controlled it as Hamilton hands it off. Now Hamilton again. Sopoaga drops a little kick in, but Joseph read it well and spun beautifully. Got away, but Walden stayed with him.
Leave it now.
And Webb
Good.
hands it off to Ian Henderson. Webb again. He's knocked it, but he's got himself in some real trouble here, but he got out of it well in the end. As the Lions try to make something happen down the left wing side through Stander and a penalty. Naholo was locked over the ball and it wasn't released.
He's very good at that, isn't he? Naholo standing over the ball like another Lucy, very, very strong. But I tell you what, Whitelock, Hemapol making some big inroads with their defence. Throwing the shoulders on. The Lions players certainly know they're there.
Just their leg drive as well. Once they make the contact, here it is. Fikitoa's been very good defensively in there. Naholo gets in over the ball. He is so strong. You've got Laws trying to clean him out as well, and they can't shift him. He's had a positive start to this game, relishing the challenge that's in front of him. Interesting here that the Lions defensively have been very, very good, but the Highlanders themselves tackling and hitting very, very hard. I'm surprised they're taking the 3, Christian.
I'm always surprised, Jeff.
Well, they don't generally play like that down here, do they?
No, I mean, they're in a pretty good posse there to kick to the corner and try their line-out drive, but
Six test matches over the last couple of seasons, Lima Sopoaga. But he's had an injury-riddled season so far. Pulled this away to the left. And the ball forced for a restart from the 22. And Scott McLeod in charge tonight with Tony Brown on Japanese duties.
Just come behind, guys.
But a very good All Black he was in his day. Scott McLeod played 10 test matches. There's Dan Bigger. Gets rid of it. Way down as far as Buckman. Now Fikitoa. A little bit of space, and here he is with his power. Good, strong run by Malachi Fikitoa. Hamilton cleans it out. The Lions come rushing up in defence, so Hamilton has to take the tackle. Hemapol works it away. Sopoaga, a little dab through by Walden. Here is Lee, but Payne running onto it. There was a lot of open space as they play on. Sopoaga surveys the options as Hamilton gets it across to Tokalaki. Hamilton lost it, just took his head up and lost concentration for the moment.
It's gone red.
well, we talked about the very kicking game there, and you take a look at Payne. He had to hedge his bets here. Does he come forward? And in the end, he does have to race forward and hope for the good bounce. That could have gone anywhere.
Yeah, I spoke to Scott McLeod before the game, and he posed the question, how would you attack this Lions defence? And if you're able to do 2 or 3 passes on the inside or shift it a little bit wider before you kick, it just brings that winger up and opens up some space in behind. The bounce of the ball very kind to the Lions on that occasion, really.
first quarter of the game gone already, as the Highlanders put a little bit of weight into the scrum. Now Bigger, and he goes for the flat kick across for Seymour. But Naholo had it pretty well covered, and Seymour not able to control it, as the Highlanders contemplate a quick throw.
You see here, Waisake Naholo had this covered, really, didn't he? As soon as he would have gone to ground, he would have gobbled him up. It's good to see the Lions trying different things, Jeff.
Absolutely, they have. They've changed direction, they've run at halfback, they have endeavoured to put in a varied kicking game. And I think they're relishing the opportunity playing in some good conditions, to be honest.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Hamilton swings it away. First receiver, Naholo. Now Sopawanga. Away for Buckman. Punches through the Joseph tackle. And then Bigger tries to strip it. Having trouble getting it to ground. Now Hamilton for Ainley. Hamilton again. Fekitoa. And again, Payne forced to come forward. And he runs back into Naholo, who's got himself across onto that left wing side. Stander again. And a penalty won by Dylan Hunt. He was locked over the ball well and truly.
Holding on.
And CJ Stander, not for the first time tonight, has been penalised.
Well, you think here now, after the missed penalty before, that go to the corner. The better option, here we go. The crowd likes the option here.
Are you going to go for the corner?
Okay. Right.
On your clean outs, just make sure you're not taking
Look at Buckman here, we know how strong he is. Look at this, get out of the way. Just defend with the one arm, how good's that? He'll be relishing being up in the front line.
Okay, it's about 8 metres away. Liam Coltman. Ainley stretches up. And it's under control. Courtney Laws has managed to get himself in the road, but carried on by the Highlanders inside the 5 metre line, but it's come on the Lions side. Snapped up by Stander, and the Lions somehow have managed to turn this over as Webb swings it back to Bigger and safely into touch just out from the 22.
No, your
how
player
that
was at the front and
got out there. I have a feeling Sam Wilmington might have been involved in that somehow, but
no,
man, he has saved the day. Certainly the Lions.
Yeah.
Whitelock,
We've
you
got
see
blood
there.
on 2 red.
We're under a bit of pressure.
So we have an injury break here, and a bit of a problem for Rory Best, the oldest man in this Lions touring team, 34 years of age.
And as we see here, they tried to establish the line-out drive. Laws goes over the top, and it just fractures a little bit. It's there, I think, with Hunt's the one who's got his hands on the ball. He rolls out, and then Best does very well over there, carries it and drags it back. And there they were able to tidy it up and clear it nicely, really, under pressure. Blood burden change there. Rory Best going off. He's been replaced by Ken Owens in the meantime.
25 minutes gone. Coltman, and the Lions get up and dispute possession. Quickly taken. Here's Evans. Won't be back 10 metres. Carries it strongly though, Gareth Evans, as Hamilton works it away for a skipper, Whitelock. Hamilton again, swings it away to Sopawanga. Here's Fekitoa, one-on-one with Joseph. Came and got him. Important tackle, 10 metres away. Hamilton as Coltman. Henderson over the ball, can't get it. Now Sopoaga. Walden quickly away for Evans again. Having a storming game, Gareth Evans. Dropped it off to Walden. Now Hamilton looks for the runners. Whitelock. Inches away. Hamilton needs quick ball. And he's passed the forwards and given off to Naholo. They won't stop him. Waisaki Naholo scores.
Well, what a build-up here from the Highlanders. The crowd has gone berserk down that end of the field. But Waisaki Naholo.
Wait, no.
That's a Spectator, gets the ball from behind the step, in and out, gets in behind them. And then what you'd like here, the recycle and the quick hands here. Lovely, lovely run here. Just take a look at this ball here, over the top, think he's going out, that one there. And then the Holo gets himself from the right side into first receiver, and he is a very hard man to stop from there.
And just having a look at that up on the big screen, whether or not there was any sort of obstruction, the celebrations from Sopoaga, it's Henshaw, which is feeling he's the man that has been obstructed.
Mate, I'm pretty happy that he would never have gotten there.
We've checked it. We're happy. We've checked it. We're happy.
So the Lions have a man down, as you can see, being attended to. In the meantime, Sopoaga has added the extra 2. Courtney Laws is apparently the player down, so...
Well, yeah,
Oh, there.
you have got a case, really. Oh, well, 50-50, I say.
I don't know whether he would have got there, but I don't know whether Ainley is allowed to do that. So, but it is a concussion test. Alan Wynne-Jones is going to be the man who comes on when Courtney Laws comes off, but I suspect he looks pretty uncomfortable, doesn't he?
Does he need a stretcher? Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a bit of a delay here. That's a real shame for Laws.
Yeah.
So there might be a bit of a hold-up here.
Just watch the left shoulder here, where you can't quite see it. Bang. Yeah, it's just directly on the side of his head. It's just unfortunate. Oof. Yeah. I just hope he's okay.
Well, the Lions have already lost one player on the tour today with Stuart Hogg, the Scottish fullback. His tour is over. Let's hope Courtney Laws on his first tour isn't headed in the same direction, but he's certainly very dazed.
Yeah, I mean, for me, he was one of the best players with the Blues. The game in Auckland there, and he's been pretty impressive tonight.
Yeah, I agree with you entirely, Christian. But the one thing you'd have to say, the Highlanders have controlled territory. It's something Crusaders weren't able to do in Christchurch, and it's presented themselves with opportunity. But how good Kalias Waisaki Naholo looks.
Yeah. Oh, we know how dangerous he is. I mean, 10 metres out from the line, very, very dangerous. But what I like about him, Jeff, is he's working himself around the field.
Absolutely.
I mean, he's a right wing and he's come over to be first receiver on the left-hand side. That just shows you he's a man who's willing to work.
Won't be the last time the Lions see him on this tour.
Play on. Okay.
One would think.
Tom on.
So Laws off. Alan Wynne-Jones is on as the kickoff is made and claimed by Walden, who's had very little Super Rugby this year, but looks to have slotted in there perfectly. Leonard Brown carries it on. Now Hamilton. for Sopuanga. Nowhere near the touchline, and maybe that was the aim. Ball stolen. Maholo's taken it off. Tommy Seymour. Hamilton again. Now Sopuanga. Walden looking to open it up. Charged by Henderson. He can't find it for the moment, and he managed to flick it towards Jack Knoll, who knocked it on. Now here's a counter coming. Real chance to Vita Lee. He's got a ton of pace. 10 out from the 22. Henshaw over it. In fact, Payne over it. And wins the penalty.
Hey.
Little Kane Hamilton was in the initial dispute. He's gone and left it to the others.
Oh, Jared Payne there, you see. Superb effort.
13, yeah. Skipper, come here, please.
Angus Gardner going to have a
I
chat.
don't want to make a big deal about this, but what I am concerned about is you come running in from a long, long way to get involved in something that had nothing to do with you, okay? Don't come running in, because that's how things get escalated, understand?
A good strong message there from Angus Gardner.
Well, you'd imagine things
16 reds,
have been difficult for Malachi Fekitoa missing the squad, whether or not the emotions are running high for him and he wants to prove a point, but I think Angus Gardner handled that very well. Didn't want to make a point of it, but he felt he had to, and he did. He made it nice and clear. There's that change. Rory Best returns to the field of play. Ken Owens comes off.
What a play, though, from Jared Payne. And this kick struggling to go out, but it has. Just.
It was a great break, wasn't it, from Tavita Lee? See here, Maholo once again involved. And the skill here, what I like, the awareness, here, the breakout on the ground, the flip. And Leonard Brown.
It's at the front, that's fine.
Highlanders tried to milk a penalty there on that technicality, which you see from time to time. But the ball was held in the front of the maul, so Angus Gardner was happy. But now there's a penalty coming. As the Lions, through Stander and a bit of space, offloads nicely. Here's Bigger, away to Joseph. Joseph should go all the way, and he does, Jonathan Joseph.
Yeah, superb hit back there from the Lions, Jonathan Joseph. The pace.
Can you have a word?
They say there's no substitute for gas. You look at here, just the offloads, finding themselves into some space. This one here, the overhand. That one there, that's what you like. And then Eels in space, into the gap. Buckman couldn't stop him.
Well, it involved an offload, something we haven't seen a lot of. Waisaki Naholo wasn't able to stop the ball, and this is a good finish, good speed. And they finally take one of their opportunities that they create. And I'd have to say the work was done up front. They dragged in some defenders from the Highlanders, and it created an opportunity.
Certainly amazing how momentum can swing. Can't it? Tavita Lee making the break, Jared Payne getting the turnover, and then the Lions now find themselves a try on the board.
Conversion from Bigger is a beauty from the touchline, converts the try, and it's 10-all after 31 minutes. Well, his wonderful finisher, Jonathan Joseph, 16 test tries in just 33 test matches. Sopuanga's kick, claimed by Stander. Took it out from the 22. The referee's called outside, so this kick can't go directly into touch from Webb. Lee coming forward. And Noel was there, and it fell nicely to James Haskell. Webb again. And that's a clever kick, because the winger had come in field, of course. But it sits up well for Sopuanga. And he's dragged down by Noel. As Hamilton spins it away for Lee. Trying to hold Haskell at arm's length. Hamilton again. Liam Coltman just in Lions territory. Hamilton for his skipper Whitelock. Giving the ball good width. Excellent tackle with Joseph on Hunt. Hamilton again swings it away. Quick hands to Hemapol. Nice touch by Leonard Brown. Walden plays halfback. No concentration, and the ball goes through and Stander snaps it up. Good chance here for the Lions.
From the knock.
As they go wide quick to winger Jack Knoll. Webb waits.
Ball's available.
Ball a bit slow. Man down, bigger in the background. Here's Stander. Hounded by Sopawanga. As Webb shifts it away to Henshaw. Henderson. And they just want to stop the play here.
Just safety
With
first,
Dan
guys.
Bigger
With a
down.
stop play there.
Now this is not a good sight for the Lions.
He's taken the hit. Pretty good tackle in the end, got the ball away. Hopefully it's just a windage. He's lost his breath.
Yeah.
It's always
Safety
tough,
first.
isn't it, Jeff,
Yeah.
when you know you are going to get tackled reasonably hard. And you just have to brace yourself.
Yeah, it'll be a shame for the Highlanders, though, if it's just a winding, because they've started to get some pressure on defence, and he gets up and doesn't look as though there's any harm done at all. But when you know it's coming, he's did a good job to try and release the ball, but those things
Lions
can
ball,
certainly hurt.
Last in possession.
And this does present them with quite an exciting opportunity down the short side, maybe. Makes it very difficult for the Highlanders defence, particularly Bridgman Buckland at the back.
Okay.
Good competition.
Boys, keep
The
working on
squad
that side.
for that number 10 jersey.
Still on the hit. Yeah. Lemas, push back. Yep, thank you. Crouch. Bind. Set.
Just over 6 minutes to go until half-time.
Use that.
Lions holding. Having to concede a little, though. Now, here's the high kick. Maholo goes early. Beautiful. He hasn't done much wrong tonight. Nice work, too, from Buckman. Away for Sopawanga. There's Hamilton. Payne getting himself in good position, though, and safely inside the 22. In fact, it was bigger, with Payne having come up chasing the kick.
Play on.
In it goes quickly from Buckman for Sopawanga. Bigger.
No,
Brings it under control. Halfway line as Webb has a look. Now Warburton. Webb again. Swings it away for Joseph. Henderson. See quite a lot of Ian Henderson in open play. As Webb goes for Marlon this time. And the English prop just in Highlanders territory. Now he's bigger. Goes wide. Here is Sinclair in big space. Kyle Sinclair gets it away, but the pass is not accepted. Sinclair gets it back, but it's a knock on. Well, the big man needs a break.
Well, it was a great outside break from Kyle Sinclair, wasn't it? He just steps on the outside, does his other, and on Leonard Brown, and he actually throws quite a nice pass there.
Whoa, it's a little bit of a floater, wasn't it? But you'd expect this to be taken, Kelly. Another missed opportunity.
We talked about missed opportunities down in Christchurch, and they are the ones they need to take. From a front rower, you'd be happy with that pass, Jeff.
Be happy through it.
Careful,
Let's go, please.
careful where you go with that, Kelly. The skill set of these players now. It was great work, wasn't it, though? The break on the outside. It was Leonard Brown. He was able to beat on the outside.
Here's the
Another line break not converted this Lions team.
Well, they can have a chat about it now because they are opposing each other in the scrum. Sinkler, one up there.
Let's keep working, boys. Stability. Crouch. Bind. Set.
Hamilton. It's been a very good Highlander scrum. Lee is the first receiver. Now Sopuanga gets it. Frees it up to Buckman. Lovely step. And Joseph had to stick with him and got him with his pace as Hamilton, Sopuanga to Walden. Drops the one in behind. Sitting up for Evans. Nice work. Now Lee in space. Got some support. Can't find it though in the form of Walden.
That was
And
taken
Webb
back.
has kicked it away into touch, but it was taken out. Side the 22, then back. And so the line out is way back on the 22.
Yeah, what they have done, this Highlander side, is they have broken this Lions defence up, this rushing speed, by their depth of their play, the ball passing back and their little depth kicks in behind. You see lovely work there onto Tavita Lee.
Well, if Lee had been able to look on his outside, he actually had Evans in support. He was looking inside, and there was, we see Scott McLeod giving it the go, go, go opportunity, but Lee's looked dangerous every time he's carried the ball tonight as well. He's getting a little bit of treatment there, but they are finding some room down the edges, and the little touch.
Play carries on, and the line-out throw's not a good one, but it's been grabbed by Walden after it was knocked on by Warburton. Hemapol, he's been outstanding. The youngster from Manawatu. Coltman takes it off him. He delivers to Hamilton. Now Fekitoa. Lions defence closing quickly on him though, and the ball ripped away. And it's in touch, and it will be Lions ball.
Isn't it great?
No, it's the line out. It was
Great to
ripped
see
out.
Jackson Hemapo having a good game. Young fella, Manawatu, but he's been amongst everything, hasn't he? Ball in hand defensively, he's been great. I'm loving this battle.
Best throws. Lions bring it in through Alan Wynne Jones, and they dragged him down before he landed. So a penalty goes against the Highlanders with very little time remaining in the first half. Yeah, penalty against Alex Ainley there.
And just to let you know that we won't be seeing Courtney Laws again. And to try and keep you updated on how he's feeling. But he will take no further part in tonight's game.
Into the last minute then of the first half of this game. It's been all action, a try apiece so far. His best throws. Lions drag it in through Henderson. Highlanders holding them up though. And Best, now he gets a little bit of momentum going, but the Highlanders looking to counter.
Use it!
Ball is there for Webb. He's going to make a kick here. Naholo waits, and he has done nothing wrong tonight. Waisaki Naholo. As the siren goes, the ball is loose, and Hamilton has to dive on it. And the Highlanders, I think, have a look at Gareth Evans. He wants it into touch as quickly as possible. So there it is. First 40 minutes is gone. Here at Forsyth Bar Stadium in Dunedin, there have been plenty of talking points in that first half. A try by Naholo and one by Joseph for the Lions, and they go to the break in tour match number 4 at 10-all.
Through the tackles and all the stats, and they're all, you wonder why it's 10-all. They're all pretty similar. 7+ phases are all the same, tackles all the same.
Good to go.
Missed tackles are pretty similar. Looking forward to a second half.
Well, which way will it go? Dylan Hunt has had a very good first half on the open side for the Highlanders. Angus Gardner blows the whistle. And it'll be Sopawanga to get us started. 10-all as the kickoff is made. And taken down by CJ Stander. Who else? Prolific ball carrier as Webb from inside the 22. Lee waits. Has immediate support from Buckman. And the chase is on their way, and that's a precision kick. CJ Stander coming forward, wasn't sure whether one of his players was going to get it or not. And that could have gone anywhere.
It's a slight miscommunication. Usually you would say if you're at fullback, the man coming forward is the best man to take that ball. You see CJ Stander looking around, not too sure what was going on there.
So best throws. Warburton used at the front of the line out for the Lions. Haven't been able to make a lot of ground through the middle. So Best has to release. And Webb gets it up really high. Again, it's Lee waiting. And this time it's gone back and claimed by Buckman. Highlanders retain possession with Hamilton. Sopawanga unloads quickly. Naholo has been all over the park. Good offload, but Whitelock couldn't hang on, but Ainley did. And the veteran player almost to halfway as Kane Hamilton gives it to Tokalahi. Now the little jab through. And Lee waits. Elbows opposite, and he gets good support from Sinkler too. But Buckman controls it for the Highlanders. Hamilton gets it away to Leonard Brown. Hamilton punching inside Lions territory. Payne. As Whitelock gets there, doesn't miss many tackles, Luke Whitelock. And it's going to be there for Webb. Slightly more measured start to the second half. There's one or two kicking exchanges. Buckman releases for Sopawanga. And oh, what great play by Tommy Seymour! That is terrific from Tommy Seymour. He had to make a big decision, and he made the right one.
Yeah, he certainly did. Tommy Seymour, he was standing back ready for the kick. And as soon as it left Lima Sopawanga's foot, and you just hear it just goes a little bit high. He made his decision, went for it, and then he gets a free run in. Great start there for the Lions.
Yeah, absolutely. Just in the air, that little bit too long from Lima Sopawanga. He knew what he was trying to do, but it hung in the air, and Seymour did exactly what he needed to do. He came through, he cut it off. And frustration from Scott McLeod. And playing in their own half.
He's had a tough night, hasn't he, Jeff?
Yes, he has. It hasn't been fun for him, has it?
Well, marking Naholo, it's been a tough old night, but boy, he's bounced back big time. The man who was born in Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA.
I have heard him say, don't ask him to sing though, Nisbo.
Yeah. Right, here's Bigger from the sideline. And no. But a good start, second half for the Lions with Tommy Seymour.
Just on the kick chase, just make sure your players...
He played an Ireland under-19 team, but now plays for Scotland. Born in the USA, you work that out.
Yeah, that's it here. You've got to make your decision reasonably early, don't you? Or you're left in no man's land. And Tommy Seymour there made his decision, got the rewards.
Kickoff down to Stander. Ball taken outside the 22 as Haskell goes to ground. And Webb gets it back for Bigger.
Stop. You're on there.
Buckman off to Sopawanga. Naholo, kick and chase. Nicely anticipated by Webb though. Having a standout game. Snapped up by Dylan Hunt it was. after a knock-on by the
Playing
Lions.
on the ground.
And now the ball played
First
on the ground.
knock-on from Red. Then playing
And
it
it's
on
the
the
man
ground.
who scored the try, Seymour, who was penalised.
Yes.
Yeah, looks like Reece Webb has done something to his leg there, but he did cover it up. That nice little chip over from the holo, as good halfback should do.
Well, I think maybe, Christian, they started overplaying their hand with the kicking game. They are chipping it a lot. Yes, it's hitting the ground, but the Lions are covering the space. Yes, the error was made there. He was hit on the ground quite heavily. But the Highlanders on the back of it now get an opportunity to attack. Turn down an opportunity for 3. Whether or not they'd like to get his hands on the ball by sucking a holo once again.
Coltman throws. Whitelock wins it. Leonard Brown off to Evans. And running obstruction there. The Highlanders, they just got on each other's road. And so a relieving penalty here for the tourists.
Yeah. Yeah. I was playing a knock-on advantage.
And the kick is not out. Oh dear, that is sinful. And they've given the Highlanders possession back, and Lee. That's a really high kick. Payne deals with it well. Written to the ground by Walden. Now flat pass to Alan Wynne-Jones, who's the replacement on the field for Courtney Laws. Now Webb sees a little gap. Hamilton goes after him. Can't hold him. He didn't spot Bigger, who came on the inside. Noel swings it away. And here's Stander again. He'll get some go forward. Dragged down by Sopwanga in the finish. Now Best away for Bigger. Best again, clears it quickly. Good hands from Warburton. The skipper hands one man off. Good run by Sam Warburton. Now here's Ian Henderson. Struggles over the 22.
Same for them. Players in front.
We've got another one. Obstruction at the other end here.
Yep. Same as it was for them. Players in front.
Both teams
Obstruction.
guilty of obstructing.
Well, there's another good little break from Reece Webb, wasn't it? He's got tackled and he's gone down again. It took a while to get back up, but he's dangerous around the sides of those rucks.
He's coming off. Greg Laidlaw is not too far away. Webb's been very good. He's been outstanding, in fact. You know, it's a case you need to probably protect him for this tour, backing up Conor Murray. But here it is, the obstruction being made just around the edge here. Clean out, and then into the back of Marler it was. Got in the way.
So a job well done by Reece Webb. And Greg Laidlaw, the Scottish captain, is on the park. Here's a little jab through from Hamilton. Oh, that had the potential for a nasty collision.
Yep, counter up good.
Highlanders getting numbers there, though, and they've won it. So Hamilton slings it away to Coltman, finding Walden. Inside the 22, and the Highlanders swing back onto attack. Now Coltman, oh yes, he held on just.
Just come back to me, yes or no,
and
mate.
lays it again for Hamilton. Sopawanga goes wide. Naholo with a little bit of room. Driving through Seymour. Takes an awful lot of stopping.
Okay.
Hamilton goes again. Whitelock busting through the best tackle. Referee's got the arm out. Now Fekitoa. And a man down. It's Waisaki Naholo, who didn't recover from the previous play.
Yep.
So the referee stops play immediately.
Sam.
And they go to check Naholo.
Yeah. 3. Just so you know, I've stopped the game because of safety. Same for you guys as it was before.
Well, once again, yeah, the chip kick here, and they flood Fekitoa in their first 3 Lions players, and they just flood that tackle ball area, get the turnover. Looking at that shoulder there. Let's have a look here what Naholo does. He does a great break. They can't get him down. Struggling, and just there, it looks like he's landed on his shoulder. Just as he goes down to the ground.
Well, you would hope he's okay because he's had such an influence on this game.
What I'm being told is that it wasn't late, it was just no arms. So it's a PK only.
As long as you're happy with that?
Yep. Okay. 3 red. 3 red. Yeah, 3 took the player out off the ball. Yeah, it's going to be here.
So it's a no arms tackle ruled against Kyle Sinclair, but it looks like, Jeff, it might be his last move of the night.
Yep, he is done. It looks as though Dan Cole is going to come on and replace him. And Rory Best looks as though he's coming off, and Ken Owens, who was on earlier for a blood bin.
Okay, I'm restarting with a penalty. Number 3, tackle player off the ball. Shot.
So we get a moment. We imagine they're swinging off every seat in the stadium. 26,920 at Forsyth Bar Stadium here in Dunedin tonight.
Magnificent.
This could be Lema Sopoanga's last act as well, which is Marty Banks. He's not too far away from coming on to replace him.
Well, he might have business on Friday night, Lema Sopoanga. We don't know that, but he's just slotted a penalty goal to make it 15 points to 13, 10 minutes into the second half. Biggers kick lined up by Ainley. Remarkable at 35 years of age. As Evans slings it. Oh, bad pass off Rama. Pekato's in trouble. Oh, he gave it to Naholo. And they scramble it into touch 10 metres out. Well, that could have been catastrophic.
Yeah, very, very lucky. You see Lema Sopoanga. Looks like the ball got caught in his grip in his hand. Let it go late, you see here. You'd say Naholo had stepped into the dead ball area.
I think he did. I think they're going back for a 5-minute scrum.
By, Blue.
Yeah, he stood in the line.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, absolutely. So
Taken over by
it
Blue.
could have been catastrophic. It still could be for the Highlanders, because this is not an easy place to defend. Front row has been replaced. 2 of the 3.
Stability. Straight.
But Highlanders scrum will be under immense pressure here, as you see Stander at the back slapping his locks in front of him.
Fine. Set.
Laidlaw to feed.
Stand up. There. Nice. And again, let's have a crack. Boys, hold the weight. Hold the weight. Take the, don't move in front. Okay. Crouch. Bind. Set. Still.
Okay, here we go. Laidlaw puts it in.
Use it.
Now Stander. Away for Laidlaw. Flanner goes to Joseph. Laidlaw gets there quickly. Now Henshaw. As the Highlanders scramble in defence. Haskell. Wouldn't he love to get a try? Referee has the arm out. Penalty advantage.
Stay on.
Coming for the Lions. As they all move away to the left. Bigger. Now Henshaw. Joseph gets past Naholo's tackle. And Laidlaw again. Stander. Ainley made the tackle. Henderson, as they build again, as Laidlaw away for Bigger. Now Jared Payne got out of one and wasn't held. 6 metres away as Laidlaw again to Marler. Coltman tries to grab it. Still under penalty advantage. Here's Henderson once more.
is over.
Now snapped up and a dive by Warburton, and the captain scores.
Well, just some big, hard running. Firstly, in the midfield there, Jonathan Joseph. This here, I just love the line this man has been running. That line there gets him in behind. And then what they're doing is they're getting runners outside first five. And that one there, Joseph again, steps Naholo. And then they're just patient and clinical. Warburton there, the pick and go. Hamilton cannot stop him.
Sam Warburton under some real pressure to perform in this game as Biggar completes the conversion, and it's 22 points to 13, and the Lions tonight have come up with 3 tries. And Alex Ainley
look, for me, balls at the back
wandering off, and it looked as though when he went in for a tackle that he took a fair head knock.
No, we're good.
He's been replaced by Josh Dixon. He's gone out there. Marler's come off as well. Grath has gone on.
Dixon on debut for the Highlanders. He'll be all action too. And that is a straight mistake made by Jarrah Payne under no real pressure.
Yeah, no pressure at all there. It's unfortunate. He's had a pretty good night under the high ball, and that would have been his easiest one today. He'll be disappointed with that.
Well, an unforced error, the last thing the Lions need after a try.
Crouch! Bind! Set!
So what a chance here for the Highlanders. Lee creeping back to this blind side, but they're going to swing it to the open with Banks. He goes wide for Fekitoa. Good defence by Henshaw. Whitelock. Hamilton away for Tokalahi. Broke the first tackle. Hamilton goes again. Now Banks. Not afraid to charge at the line, Marty Banks. And a good offload to Hamilton. Walden. Again, Henshaw. Very strong on defence. Offside play here by the Lions. Leonard Brown. And nothing happening there, so back to the penalty.
Too early.
Hamilton rushing to the mark. Well,
what do you do here?
You kick for the corner, I think.
Absolutely.
Corner.
You kick for the corner. Well said.
So they'll set it on the 5-metre mark. So far the Lions have been able to nullify the driving maul close to the line.
Get off the line.
Coleman throws. Won by Dixon.
One out's over.
There's a few bodies to go over here. It's not likely to move too far. So it's going to have to be released. Away from the Naholo. Good defence by Warburton and Biggar, the 2 Welshmen. Now Whitelock. Moving it out towards centre field. There's Hamilton. Away for Leonard Brown. Again another advantage. Coltman. Dixon. Here's Hamilton. Here's Whitelock this time. Now Liam Coltman. Good run by the hooker. Hamilton goes again. Banks. Didn't release. Now Hamilton, and This will be another tap. Fekitoa's off. Away he goes. Gives his pass away to Naholo. Good defence again. Bigger has been strong. Walden did well to hang on. They're only 5 metres away here, the Highlanders. Hamilton looks away to the right. But driving through the middle comes Henderson. And what terrific play there as the kick is made by Laidlaw. And a perfectly legitimate charge through the middle of the maul has turned the ball over.
Yeah, great defence at this part of the game. 58 minutes gone. Fekitoa, the quick tap. Their line speed is still pretty impressive. Marty Banks finding it hard to get that ball out wide, isn't he, Jeff? And you see here, straight through the ruck, the turnover, the release of pressure.
Yeah, great counter ruck. Just left the ball exposed a little bit too long. A couple of changes being made. Dylan Hunt coming off. Daniel Leonard-Brown being replaced as well. James Lynch's going on. And up front.
Offside.
Win the line out. Offside. Against the Lions. They just anticipated too quickly. James Lynch's there in 20. Just another one of the Highlanders' open side flankers who have missed a lot of the season. Shane Christie, Dan Pryor. They've had a tough run, all right.
Sam.
That's a good kick there to gain. Do you go to the line-out drive? You feel as though, Kelly, they've got the opportunity?
That one's miles offside.
Well, there's always an opportunity, Jeff, but I think the Lions have been
Very
pretty
good.
good at stopping this
Come on, mate.
part of the game.
I'd like to see them maybe punch in the inside channel, use Fekitoa or Naholo.
You see Naholo there now, working his way up next to Marty Banks.
Copman with the throw. Again, it's for Josh Dixon. This time it's looking better. Copman holds it at the back. Looking to keep it straight. Copman! Liam Copman scores for the Highlanders.
Well, Liam Coleman gets the try. We thought they should have gone to the backs, but that's us. They get this right, Dixon up, and they just keep it nice and tight and move it to the left-hand side. Cotman, you see there at the back, and in the end, they just keep nice and tight, didn't they, Jeff? Lions players fall away, and through the middle he goes.
The perfect line-out drive. They kept themselves nice and square up front. And when it disintegrated from the Lions defensively, they had no one in front of them, and yes, they celebrate. They are well and truly back in this contest. And Marty Banks, who this season has almost been automatic off the tee, can get them that little bit closer, and it is game on.
Terrific percentage. And this is handy. And will draw the Highlanders, if he can manage it, to within 2. Fully justifying not kicking for the penalty. Straight down the middle, as you'd expect from Banks. 22-20. 18 remaining. Hasn't been a happy hunting ground for the Lions over the years, Dunedin. As Dixon, overshot, have to stay away from it. So he's playing the knock on. The real temptation there to play the ball and get offside.
Thanks, mate.
So a mistake by the Highlanders.
15 red sub.
Those are outstanding kickoffs, aren't they?
I was just going to say that, Jeff. How long do they hang in the air? Give his players time.
Change. Elliot Daly is coming on. Jared Payne comes off.
Both teams guilty of making mistakes after tries have been scored.
Set.
Well,
Red collapsing.
might have been a tad
And
lucky.
dropping
Yeah,
behind.
Dan Cole thinks so too. It looked very much as if Loosehead prop folded in dramatically there. And Dan Cole wanting to have a chat with the assistant referee. Referee was on the other side. Let's have a look at this.
Well,
Yes, nothing wrong from the Lions' point of view.
no, I think the Highlanders have gone down first there.
Aki Sauli on the loose head side, definitely folded in, and he is livid.
Stay back until the line-out's over, yeah? Stay.
Good throw, won by Evans, swung away by replacement halfback. I think it was James Lynch's there. There's Hamilton. Now Banks. Tough one to take, really tough, but well done. Well done, Elliot Daly. He's looking over his shoulder.
Just in front. Hold, hold, hold.
Oh, he hasn't completed the job though. Missing touch. So away it comes to Lee. Not seen in a kicking role very often. And easily controlled by Bigger. Now they try and hold him up and see if they can get themselves a turnover, but not able to do so as Bigger goes to ground. And Laidlaw feeds it away to Owens. Laidlaw. Good work by Noel. Jack Noel out on the right wing. Hasn't seen much attacking ball, but he did well there. Owens looks on the inside and got it away to Jack McGrath. And that's been fired away for Tokalaki. And so the Lions have handed the ball over as Hamilton gives it off to Banks, looking to step his way through, slipped the pass to Coltman. Ball a bit loose, and the Lions have snaffled it through Warburton, who's had a really solid second half, Sam Warburton. Here's Noel, who won the initial turnover. Now they've got him up here, and they're trying to keep him up there. But once his knee hits the deck, they have to release him. There's Laidlaw, away to Henderson. Laidlaw again. Buckman having to scamper back. Took it back inside the 22, and off it goes to Banks, looking for some space, and he's found a wee bit, but it sits up well for Seymour. And off goes Tommy Seymour. And gets some good support too from Henshaw. Banks again, using plenty of whip. Away to Buckman. And his spiralling kick is Bigger lets it bounce. It sits up okay. Now Bigger. Away for Noel. Haskell. Away to McGrath. Right on halfway. Now away from Laidlaw to Daly. Charge from Stander. Dragged down on the tackle of Coltman. Jones. As the Lions looking to create something. Some desperation tackling going on here. Knocked on by the Highlanders as Joseph. The Lions really stepping up the pace of the game here, playing the Highlanders at their own game. As Jack McGrath, Laidlaw again, he's still playing advantage, works it away, Bigger, puts the little kick in, but it's really a bit of a nothing kick.
Number 15,
and so
taking the red player without the ball.
The penalty was against Richard Buckman.
Number 15 took out a red player without the ball, just here in midfield.
So we're going to have an injury break here. There's a player down, a Lions player down.
Okay, time off.
He's having a bit of a breather. They surely put it into fifth gear there. Last 2 or 3 minutes, didn't they? The Lions have been idling along for a bit. But you get the feeling now territory is key in this game. Wanting to play in the right parts of the field. There's not much in it.
Just send them on, mate. Just send them on and tell them to get the players off.
Well, they've sort of... Oh, that's a bit uncomfortable to stand bigger. Just see how it's happened. He's been good tonight, very strong defensively. Number changes for the Highlanders being made now, as well as the Lions. And the Lions, we've got Justin Tipperick going on, replacing Sam Warburton. We've also got Owen Farrell going on for bigger. He's been replaced with Islam Coltman. He's getting replaced by Greg Pleasance Tate. And I think we'll see Seal Halo Nuka going on as well.
Only the HIA can't take the kick. Doesn't matter.
Tavita Lee comes off. Patrick Osborne has gone on.
So fresh straight into the action is Owen Farrell. Time to warm up as the skipper looks on from the bench, so it stays at 2 points. The Lions lead with just under 12 remaining. Banks belts it as hard as he can. It sits up nicely for Farrell. Here comes Stander with a bit of a wind-up. Good resolute defence by the Highlanders. Now it sits up for Alan Wynne-Jones, and they've got a maul here, and I reckon this is probably going to be a turnover. It is. Great turnover for the Highlanders.
Yeah, Jackson Hemipo, once again, he's been massive all night, hasn't he, in the tackle. You see him there, holding up Alan Wynne-Jones, and his mates get in behind him. Great work.
Well, I think it's a name we're going to hear a lot more of. Jackson Hemipo, Palmerston North Boys High School, born in Wanganui, plays for Manawatu, 23 years of age. It's all in front of him.
Oh, the interesting point is, with just 2 points in this, it's whether or not the Highlanders try and control the territory or they go on the attack. You get a sense it's in their blood to continue to attack and keep the pressure on.
Right, in it goes from Hamilton. Banks. Walden immediately puts it to boot. Sits up for Daly. And he's just handed it straight back. So here they come again. The kick made by Banks. Buckman leading the charge through on it. And he gets it. Richard Buckman. And he gets support too from Lynchies. Inside the 22. Big chance here for the Highlanders. Hemipo takes it to ground and presents it for Hamilton. Fekitara away to Naholo. Now Walden again. And the ball's lost. The Lions have a turnover. Charge. And there's no advantage though.
How do you catch that?
I don't know.
You'd love to see that again. That's brilliant. I mean, you had two pretty good plays there. Firstly, Buckman here snatches it out of his hands, basically. And that loss there, but this here, the kick here, look at this hands. That might have hit his head, Jeff.
Still anxious times up in the Lions coaching box there. Waisake Naholo, what a game he's had tonight. That was from a standing start. He's pretty much done everything, isn't he?
He's always good with ball in hand. He's been great in the air tonight. Yes, they're all getting pretty close there, keeping himself in play. Great in defence.
And a try scorer as well, of course. So two of the blokes who've been released to play in this game by the All Blacks.
Guys, on this side,
Naholo and Coltman have both scored tries.
Yeah, I know,
So
but I just want
of
to make sure
course,
there's a clear gap
another
on
one of
both
those
sides.
players has done his bit with his boot.
Okay, binds up, height up this side. Yeah, here it is, guys, right there.
Maybe a look into that Highlanders' future if you talk about the middle row. Dixon,
Binds and height.
Himapo, Lynchies.
Crouch. Bind. Set. Steal.
Laidlaw on his own 22. Look at this. Look at that. From the Highlanders. What a moment. So they'll sort it out as front rows normally do. But there'll be a bit of verbal, I'd imagine.
Just a massive scrum, not the Highlanders' ball, so that's your opportunity. And away they go, get the penalty. Big moments in games. They're pretty happy about that, the front rowers.
Well, now this is a shot at goal that can take the Highlanders ahead. Scott McLeod loved it. And he'll turn to Clark Dermody, no doubt. Pat him on the back.
Sorry, mate. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Well, I knew he would have come in if we needed to, so I just assumed play on, mate. I mean, it's been good. It's been good to date, so.
They certainly have clawed their way back into this game, haven't they? The Highlanders, we thought 15 odd minutes ago, the Lions had the game under control.
Marty Banks. Well, the crowd tells the story. Banks converts the penalty, and the Highlanders in front. Quickly back to halfway come the Lions with Farrell's kick. Dixon's grabbed it. Vital that the Highlanders get possession there as Hamilton turns. Here's Osborne on the charge, but Noel does well to drag it in. Not going to come out of there in a hurry. And it's a turnover. Highlanders marching forward, get the ball.
Yeah, well, take a look at this. Osborne's done extremely well here, or got away with not letting his man go on the ground. You see here, up in the air, and both on the ground there now.
It's that man Himapo as well, once again putting the weight in behind it, and it wasn't able to come out there. Change being made, Hamilton coming off, Josh Renton going on at halfback in the right part of the field for the Highlanders. You'd imagine here though the Lions will be looking for retribution up front. Pressure will be on this Highlanders scrum. Just watch this contest here on this near side. The front row, it is on.
Set.
Well, it's gone down on the far side, so that'll kill off another 30 seconds. The Highlanders won't be too concerned about that.
bring it in.
James Haskell driving his pack on here.
Pascal, can you look at these two? Keep the binds up.
4.5 remaining.
Crouch. Bind. Set. Good.
Now, Renton. Scrum is good and stable. Osborne is first receiver. Hard man to put down, Patrick Osborne. Renton gets there quickly. Whitelock. Standers over it. Standers won it. Outstanding from CJ Stander. And so the Lions have the ball now and an opportunity. Here's Joseph. Feeds it away and they ran out of space. But he's going back here, Angus Gardner. He's found a penalty.
Offside, blue backs.
And it's offside against the Highlanders. With 3.5 to go. They'll be looking to get this inside the 22 to the line-out.
No, I imagine there's going to be a shot at goal from someone here.
Oh, you reckon?
Yeah,
oh,
I saw Daly.
Daly, yes, he's a big kicker, isn't he?
He did it in the warm-ups before the match tonight. He was kicking one from about 57.
Yeah, he certainly has a reputation.
Well, CJ Stander here, he has been big all night, big this tour. Superb turnover there. And then you see here the offside.
Well, I'll tell you what, I think it's a couple of metres further back, which would be significant.
He's moving him back as well.
Yes, exactly. He's just seen it.
Just right, just here, mate, just here. Just bring it back to here. Thank you. Yep.
Well, it matters, I guess, when it's that far away. Meanwhile, of course, the clock keeps ticking.
This has got to be at least 56, 57 metres, isn't it? To win this game, essentially, you'd have to say.
On a slight angle.
Hey, stop.
Here he goes. Daly's kick. Certainly got the distance. No, just under. Oh, could have sworn that it had the distance. What a great effort.
Well, that couple of metres from Angus Gardner, that was the telling factor. And that kick, man, that was close.
Well, this looked like it was going to make it for all money.
Still plenty of time, though, to get themselves in position.
So Banks unleashes downfield. Here's Farrell. They've got to hang on to the ball now. Here's Daly, the man who had the shot at goal. There's Laidlaw. Haskell. Wide it goes. Spreading it as far as Henshaw. Highlanders defence holding well. As Laidlaw. Taken downfield by Tipperick. Henshaw gets it off to Seymour, who started the second half with that spectacular try. We're in the last minute. Haskell goes bashing in. Now, last chance for the Lions. Hemifo got a fingertip on it. He knocked it on, and it's a penalty, deliberate knockdown. So they'll have time to kick it out. I think this is too far for Daly. Farrell will try and peel off as many metres as he can. You'll get it down close to the 22.
Well, you're playing for a penalty or you're looking for a drop goal. Those are the two options. If you're the Lions, line out drive, trying to force a penalty, or you're holding on to possession to put Farrell in a place where he can have a crack at 3 off the boot.
Well, that is the easiest way to get a penalty, I feel, is the line-out drive. Suck one of the Highland players in. I'm sure they're smart enough not to do that.
Siren has already gone. Owen's throw was good. Now Laidlaw. Stander runs it into midfield. Off, he knocked on. Knocked on by Joseph. Kicked away by the Highlanders. Game over. And a famous victory for the Highlanders.